Hi everyone. From left to right, I have the Magi Shine Carpet figure, a Bandai Japan exclusive, the Omega Light Patrol figure, and the Shadow Light Patrol figure. And I'm going to start with the order of release, and I'm going to start with the Shadow Ranger here. The Shadow Ranger came with this sword that was shown in the Power Rangers SPD TV show. And he came with this odd looking weapon. What it is and what it does, I'll show you after. Overall, I have to say Shadow is my personal favorite Light Patrol figure. Why? Because he has a lot of detail and he stands out more than the rest, and as you can see, the back is detailed. And one major thing that meant a lot to me was that they actually took the time to add a thicker layer of paint into his on his helmet. So when you activated the Light Patrol feature, it didn't shine right through his helmet. It just only the lights on his helmet shone like it's supposed to. So that was really amazing. So let me show you him holding the Shadow Sword. That's what he looks like. And it can also go into his small little holster you see here. This is a really nice addition to your Light Patrol collection, and I highly recommend getting him. Like, you would not be displeased. As far as pricing points, I couldn't really give you an actual price because I haven't actually seen him on eBay. I've only seen him during SPD. That's the only time I saw him, but after that I haven't really seen much of him on eBay. But if I were to give you an estimated price, I would probably say it would cost around $35–40 because he is quite rare. So that's the Shadow Light Patrol figure. And I live in Canada, and I actually never saw this figure on sale. The true Omega Ranger where he lights up and all. The only version of him I saw was from the Disney store. And as you know, the Disney store got the feature and they don't release all the weapons the figure came with. Knowing how I am, I know the Light Patrol feature not working would probably get to me, so that's what I did. I got this off a friend from the US. As far as detailing go, he does have a pretty good paint job done on him, but at the same time, as you can tell, his paint job doesn't shine out like the Shadow Ranger. He looks a bit too plain for me. As for weapons, he came with this really large, long weapon. I don't know what it is, and I'm not sure if it was released in the show. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Also, he came with this weapon here, and that's when it made a lot of sense. This is the front part of that dog cannon that they used in the SPD show. So it connects with Shadow Ranger's odd looking weapon. And then we have the SPD cannon. As for detailing, it really has none. No paint details whatsoever. But at the same time, they could have just sat back and not released this cannon weapon. So I'm happy they at least gave us that weapon. And as for pricing points, on eBay I've seen him for around $35. And sometimes more. It really depends on the seller. And it also really counts if you stay in there and you keep looking, because you'll be able to find this figure for a decent price. So this is the Omega Light Patrol figure. And next, let me just show you his Light Patrol feature. And this really bugged me because the Light Patrol feature came right through his helmet. If they had added an extra quote on this figure, I don't think that would have happened, but they didn't care to do that. Next is a Bandai Japan exclusive figure. Let me just get these out of the way. The Magi Shine Carpet figure. I'll be honest with you, I got this figure just to complete my Mystic Force collection, so I didn't really care for the carpet as much. So let me show you the carpet. So basically, from my knowledge, what the carpet can do, it has like a wheel here. Let me show you. When the wheel is moved, this flap moves up and down to give it kind of like a flying effect. That's all I know about the Magi Shine carpet. And I apologize if I left anything out, because like I said, I got this figure just to complete my Mystic Force collection. I didn't really care for the carpet. So this figure overall, the detailing is really high on this figure, and the cape is a plastic. You can move it up and down. And as far as the plastic goes, the plastic is cheaper than a standard Power Rangers figure, that is. And as for pricing quotes, this figure costs about $50. You might be able to get him cheaper. Again, it's if you keep looking, you'll be able to find it for the price you want. A lot of the sellers, they sell it for that expensive price, obviously, because this was not released by Bandai America. So they charge an excessive amount because they know, like, a lot of us collectors who don't have him do want him. So this figure came with the Magi Shine lamp, and basically there's a hole on the side of the figure right here, and the Magi Shine lamp could basically fit onto that hole to make it look as if it's on a holster. And also the figure can hold the weapon. Let me show you the figure holding the Magi Shine lamp. And here we have it. I recommend getting this figure if your intent, like me, is to complete your Mystic Force collection or you're a Magi Shine fan. Don't just get this figure if it's just another figure you want, because I don't think you would be pleased with this figure, because again, the plastic is quite cheap, and the quality is a bit low compared to like a standard Power Rangers figure. So only get it for those two reasons only, because I know, because you will be disappointed if you're just getting him as another figure. And as far as blending in with the Mystic Force figures, he does blend in really well because he's almost the same height as the others. Let me just get a Mystic Force figure out here. I have the Green Ranger here. So as you can see, he's a bit shorter, but other than that, he is really nice and he looks quite amazing. So I'm really happy Bandai Japan had a 5-inch figure of the Magi Shine. So there you have it. That's my review for today of the Magi Shine and the Light Patrol figures. And I thank you for watching, and as always, please leave feedback.